Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday, the 18th of December. Weekend is here. It's very overcast here in Bangkok today, actually. It's not a very pleasant sky. Overcast to reflect my mood, I think. Okay, but hopefully I'll cheer up and feel a bit better later. I've got a bit of a headache right now, but anyway, I think that playing the game will cause that headache to disappear. How about that for optimism? What's happening in the news? Um, Electricity produced from coal has increased by 9% this year and looks to be on course for 2022 to be on an all-time high. Just a couple of weeks ago, didn't we have lots of VIPs gathering in Scotland, in Glasgow, to loudly pronounce of how they were taking things seriously, blah, 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 as Greta Thunberg put it very succinctly, I think. Yeah. When will somebody, I don't know, take the lead or something be done properly? Of course, in the US at the moment, you've got the monstrous Democrat Joe Manchin, who takes huge amounts of money from the coal industry and refuses to do anything, is holding up all kinds of things in the US because of his own personal greed. How on earth did this man ever become a politician? It's just disgusting. And he's not alone, of course. There are others like him, but, man, oh man, politicians are hideous, aren't they, at times? Anyway, never mind. We will forget about them for now because we are going to play the Saturday... Ooh, drop the pen. Saturday expert level Guardian Sudoku puzzle. Now, if you've never played Sudoku before, why are you joining on the expert day? Don't worry about it. Have a try. It might turn out to be easy. We have, quickly, rows across which have 9 squares. We have columns down which have 9 squares. We have these outlined areas that also have 9 squares. And your job, your mission, should you choose to accept it, Jim, is to fill in all of the numbers between 1 and 9 uniquely within each column, row, and block. Okay, that's it. I'm getting a telephone call. It's Saturday. Oh. Just try to ignore it for the moment. Right. Okay, what do we see? What do we see? What do we see? How do we play this game? Now, it is supposed to be expert. It was actually labelled as expert today. They left the labels off a couple of days this week. 7 blocking up here, 7 blocking down here, 7 blocking across here. We'll put a 7 in that square. That's the only square possible for 7. If you're new to Sudoku, you'll see 7 can't reappear in this column, can't reappear in this column, or reappear in this row because of these 7s. Yeah, I was saying they a couple of days this week they actually didn't label their puzzle, so they was very clearly labelled expert. So it must be. And could be because I'm not finding very much. Usually I've found a couple of numbers by now, a couple more numbers by now, and haven't managed to do so. But as we've now put in the 7, we'll reduce the options available for the 6 here. So 6 blocking down there, 6 blocking up here. So 6 has got to go there. And now 6 is one of our missing numbers here, yeehaw. So we're missing a 2 and a 6 in this block. So 6 blocks that square there now. So 6 has to go there, 2 has to go there. Pen is squeaking a little. I've got another one in its wrapper. I can take out if need be. Now 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here, 6 up here, 6 down there. So that's our 6 there. Oh, look, now I'm finding some easy ones. 3 blocking down here, 3 blocking across here. That was an easy one I didn't spot before. Okay. Hmm. Okay, found something. 3 blocks this square and 3 blocks this square, so 3 and 3 has to be here, right? 4 blocks this square and 4 blocks this square, so 4 has to be here. So this has to be 3 and 4. So I found something. Now, now that I know that 3 is one of those squares there, it's going to block back across here like this. 3 is going to block across here, 3 blocking up here and up here. So in fact, we can put a 3 there. The 4... yeah, 4 blocking up here, 4 blocking up here. Actually just puts a 4 in that square anyway. Okay. So this is 3 and 4, so 1 and 2 have to be in these 2 squares. Actually, that we can't find that yet, but anyway. We've got 1 and 2 blocking up here, so these have to be 1 and 2 now. Okay, so whatever's left goes here. This is 3 and 4, so this is 8. Okay, now we've got 8 blocking across here and across here, 8 blocking up here and another 8 blocking up here, so we can place our 8 up there. My eyes keep getting drawn back to the same thing, and it's not leading me anywhere, but I just can't stop looking at the same thing, which is kind of annoying. Believe me, I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to put in some pencil marks to help me, especially when playing you know, with pencil and paper, pen and paper in my case. It makes the game a lot easier to solve. So I shall do that. Now I'm going to put in paired candidates, but I'm also going to put in anything that's in a row or a column. For example, this 1 block's up here, so I'm going to put in candidate 1 in this column. I'm going to put it in the bottom right. I'm going to put pairs in the top left. So one blocking down here, one blocking across here. So I'm going to put a pair of 1 candidates in those 2 squares like that. We have a 1 blocking up here, so the same kind of thing up here. Okay, and then we have the 1 blocking across here, so we have a pair of 1s like that. That's the thing that's been drawing my eye over and over and annoying me, as well as this 1 blocking across here and down here. So we have a pair of 1s there. Up there we don't know. Let's continue on. 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking across here. So we can clearly put in a pair of 2s there. 2 blocking up here, so again where we have 1s we have 2s blocking down there. So then 2 has to be in this column down here somewhere. Can't limit to a pair, but we do know it's in one of those 3 squares. Okay, I think that's it then. 3s, so 3 blocking across here and across here. That's a pair of 3s there. 3 blocking down, 3 blocking up, 3 blocking across, so a pair of 3s are available there. This way blocking across here and across here, so a pair of 3s like that. That's it. 4s, 4 blocks across here and across here, so a pair of 4s like that. 4 blocks up here and across here, so a pair of 4s there. And as I mentioned, oh, why did I put a 2-1 in there? Silly me. I forgot. I already declared that as a 3-4, didn't I? And then it's gone out of my head. Anyway, let's promote it to the top left actually, because it is a pair. Can't be anything else. Silly me. Alright, how else are we doing on 4? What else are we doing with 4? Anything? Don't think so. Okay, 5s. 5 blocks across here, 5 blocks across here. That's a pair of 5s there. Fives happen to be in this 5 blocks down here, 5 blocks down here. So 5 is in fact somewhere in this column. Can't limit to a pair though. Sixes, 6 blocks here and 6 blocks here. So that is actually a pair of 4 and 6. So now that we know that's 4 and 6, is that going to help us? Missing numbers are 1, 2 and 7, so 7 blocks there. So yes, we can now place a 7 because we have the 7 blocking up this column. So 7 now goes there. And we can fill in the missing numbers here, which are 1 and 2, aren't they? Now then, 2 must be somewhere down here because we've got the 2 and 2 blocking down like that. And this 1 now, since we now know that's a 1, means that 1 can't exist. So we can in fact place our 1 here and we can place our 2 here. The 6 actually gives us a 4 there, 6 there. I'm not playing this very well, am I? But never mind, looks like I'm going to get there. Slowly. 7 blocks this square here, so we need a 7 for this column. What's the other number that we need? Is it a 4? It is. Okay, that's a 4 then. Right, I need to reconsider the situation now. Let's look again and see if anything has changed. So for the 1s, no, nothing's changed. For the 2s, Um, well, I can remove that 2 there, and now I can place 2 as a pair up there, top left. And that's it. 3s, what's happening with 3s? Any changes on 3s? No. Excuse me, I don't think so. 4. 4 blocks across here, 4 blocks across here. So 4 is somewhere in this row, but I can't limit it to a pair just yet. That's it. 5s. No. But 6, yes, now 6 I can place. 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here. We don't have a 6 yet here. So 6 goes there. And the missing number here is 9. And I'm going to put this as a pair, 5 and 9 in the top left. Just to make it easier in case I spot any patterns later. Right, so 6. Anything else happening on 6? Oh, 6 is now actually finished. We've got all 6s already. 7. 7 blocks across here and across here. So 7 is a pair here or here. 7 blocks across here and 7 blocks across here. So 7 is somewhere in that row. And 7 blocks across here and across here. So 7 is a pair up there. 8 blocks across here and across here, and there's an 8 down here. So a pair of 8s are available like that. 8 blocks down here, 8 blocks up here, and 8 blocks across here. So a pair of 8s here. Now, is this a pair of 1s also? It is, isn't it? So 1 and 8 now, a matching pair. We can get rid of the 7s there, and that's beautiful because now it means we've got 7 limited to left column, middle column, left column, middle column. So down here we know that 7 has to be in the right column. We've only got 1 available space. The 7 goes there. In fact, I'm going to put those 7s up into the top left corner to make it clear to myself that that is a matching pair, although it's not going to make much difference I think now because we've only got 7s there actually. Right, what was I doing? 8 I was doing actually, wasn't I? Okay, I think that's it for 8 then. How about 9? Well, 9 blocks down here and 9 blocks this square, so we have a pair of 9s there. That also means 9 blocks down here, 9 blocks down here, so we're going to have a pair of 9s in these squares. 9 blocks across here and across here, so we've got 9 here where we've got a pair of 5. This is why I keep the pairs in the top left. It's much easier to see. So now we know that that 1 cannot be true, and now we know that 1 is a matching pair. Sorry, not a matching pair. 1 is just a pair of candidates in those squares there, like that. Okay, I think we've gone through all of the possible pairs, and the thing to do now is to look for t'other candidates, I think, unless there's anything that needs to be done urgently. Okay, so let us begin. I'm just gonna I'm going to start in the top left and just go down because I've got no idea where to begin. Now, the missing number here is 2. We don't have any restrictions on it, so 2 can be in this square, or this square. Of course, not here because this is 5 and 9 only. This is complete, this is complete. Down here, 1, 2, 3, 4 is done. We don't have 5 yet. 5 blocks across here, and that's it. So 5 is available for these possible places. 6, 7, 8 is done. We haven't done 9 yet. 9 blocks across this row, and that's it. Okay, but we've got actually a 7 and 5 pair here. Now I've put in all the candidates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, all the candidates are in. So we've actually got ourselves a 7 and 5 pair here. So let's put the 5 up here now. Let's remove that and let's get rid of these 5s that we can no longer use in this block. Okay. Let's go down here actually. So 1, 2, we don't have 2 blocks across here, so 2 is a pair like that. 5 can go anywhere. And the other missing number is a 9, isn't it? Okay, and I think the 9 can go anywhere as well. So, okay, let's examine the chute and see if there are any nice things to lead us in the right direction. 9, 5, 2, 9, 5, 2, 9. So 2, 9, 5. Okay, so that means that this 9 can be removed now, leaving us with a pair of 1 and 8 here. No other 1s or 8s to be removed here though, so that's done. Actually, I probably should have realized that already. 1 and 8 was a pair there. I think I should have done because it's in the top left. So I shouldn't have had anything there anyway. Never mind. We live and learn. Right, anything else? Okay, I think that's it. My headache is actually clearing up, so there you are. Tip for those of you who try to avoid, as many painkillers or drugs or whatever as necessary as possible. Actually, is in my case. Try to avoid them if I can, unless really necessary. Play the game of Sudoku. Your headache will disappear. Although, if it doesn't, don't come back at me. If it gets worse, don't come back at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocking down here. That's it. Okay, so 5 is possible in these squares. 6, 7, 8, 9 are all done. Oh, we could have a game of logic on our hands here today. It is supposed to be expert level game. Could well be. Yeah, could well be. Okay, just one more block to go. 1, 2, 3 blocks across here like this. So 3 possible in these squares. 4, we've got 5 blocks across here. 6, 7, 8 blocks across the middle. 9 is done. Okay, let's look. Yes, 5, 3, 3, 5. Yeehaw! Immediately, saw it immediately. 3, 5, 5, 3. Those of you new to Sudoku, this means because we have 2 numbers in 2 squares like this, we can't allow any other 5s or 3s in this column to exist. So this 5, when we remove it, will give us a 2 here. Okay, and I'll just go up and remove the others in case I forget. So this 5 has got to go now, this 3 has got to go now, and this 5 has got to go now. Okay, so 3, 5, 5, 3. Hope you saw that. Now this 2 that we placed here means that 2 is no longer true. 2 actually has to be placed here. Now we had 2 as part of a pair again here. This is why the top left is useful. You can see that's part of a 2, so the 2 here, and the top left is a 3, so I know that that's a 3 to be placed in there right now. And let's get rid of the candidate 2, which leaves a single 9 in that square now. Okay, and when we get across here we can say that 9 is not true any longer, so 9 in fact goes there. Let's remove it, and now we're left with a pair of 5 and 3 in these 2 squares, meaning in this block no other 5s and 3s can exist, so that 5 we now wave goodbye to. Let's see, we have 1, 8, 1, 8, yes, okay, and in fact we have a unique rectangle now. Look, we have a 1, 8 here, a 1, 8 here, a 1, 8 here, and here we have 1, 8. It also has an extra number, which is 4. Now those of you who are new to Sudoku may have seen something like this before, or may not, but what I can show you, look, we have a by value cell. That means just 1 and 8 in this square. Here in this in the same column we have 1 and 8, and if we come across to form, we're forming like a rectangle, of course. Okay, so 1 and 8 here, just these 2 numbers, 1 and 8 here, just these 2 numbers, and here we have 1 and 8 plus 1 extra number. Well, because the puzzle must work out, must only have one solution, we know that this has to be a 4, because it can't be 1 or 8. If it were 1 on 8, that would give us 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8, and that would mean there's more than one solution, which is not allowed in Sudoku. When you're setting a puzzle, it should be unique. So we know that that is in fact a 4. And now that we've placed that 4, we can finish the puzzle, I think, because now we've got 4 or 8, so we know that that's an 8. I don't think it's going to hold much problem now. 8 gives us a 1 here, an 8 here, and a 1 here. I think it's going to disappear pretty quickly from here on in, don't you? Okay, but maybe not. Let's just keep at it. Right, this 9 then gives us a 5 here, 9 here. Now 9 gives us a 5 in this square, and 9 in this square. 9 we had as part of a pair here, so 9 must appear here. Now you can see that we're overwriting a 3. 3 goes here. That gives us a 5 in this square, and a 3 in this square. Now 9 here means this has to be a 4. We can remove the 4s. Let's just get rid of them, tidy up a little bit. We get rid of this 2. Okay, so now we're left with a single 8 here and a 5 here, because 5 or 8, well, that's 5. Okay, 4 gives us a 3 in this square, leading to a 4 to place there. Almost home now. This 9 says that this must be a 5. The 9 is here. What else are we doing? 7s. 7, 5. Okay, so this 5 back this way gives us a 5 here and a 7 here. 7 says this has to be a 2. 7 is in this square. 1 is in this square. 2, 1, 2, 1. Thank you to the Guardian for our expert level puzzle today. Probably the level of hard rather than expert, but anyway, most enjoyable puzzle to play with pen and paper and to clear one's headache and prepare for the weekend, which is about to begin in earnest Now, although my weekend is not a particularly exciting one, to be honest with you, I don't really want it to be. I've got to go take the cat back to the animal hospital, as well as other chores. Okay, but have a good weekend, and I hope to talk to you again later. Bye bye.